pretty exciting to be here. There's a lot of people here. I want to bring on and introduce the cast of Stargate Universe. People you're going to get to like over the next, hopefully, several years. Starting with Jamil Walker Smith. Come on up. Next year, we're going to be doing this, right? Alaina Huffman. David Blue. Mr. Robert Carlyle. Ming-Na. Brian J. Smith. Last but not least, Elyse Levesque. So, you know, Rob and I are pretty excited about this show, and we've been doing something called Stargate for 15 seasons now. This is season 16. Plus a couple movies. So, honestly, for us to get this excited about the show at this point in our careers, which have, Stargate's been a lot of our adult lives, we're really, really excited. And especially about our cast. Look at these guys. Robert's a man of few words, but do you have anything to say, Rob?
Lots to say.
Go ahead, man.
You know, I think there's a lot of anticipation about the show. Certainly fans of Stargate have been with us for a long time, and we certainly respect you and know that the reason we're here is because of you. And you know, we've worked really, really hard to keep the franchise going and make sure that people who love Stargate have something to watch. And we're really excited about this show. It's different, and we're hoping you really like it.
It's different in the sense that it has a different feel, it has a different energy. We actually are shooting it in a slightly different way than we have the first two Stargate series. It's much more handheld, it's much more dynamic, as I think you saw in the trailer. Did you guys like the trailer? Well, when we finish an episode, we're going to start airing those too. So, and we're close. It takes a long time to make a science fiction show because of all the visual effects. There's a couple of questions here that are from Zap to It. They were fan questions. And one of the questions was, can I watch Stargate Universe if I never watch Stargate SG-1 or Stargate Atlantis? Yes. And I would argue, yeah, the answer is yes. But I would argue that, although probably nobody here has not seen Stargate SG-1 or Stargate Atlantis. Show of hands, who hasn't seen Stargate SG-1 or Stargate Atlantis?
Seriously?
But we're here anyway! But we're here anyway!
We're happy to have you!
All right, I'm gonna have to ask her to leave now.
No! We're
It's
new!
funny, people are always saying, oh, I've never seen your show. And I go, it's on the TV all day now. What are you talking about? Stargate. Oh, there's a show I want to watch. Well, I've seen them all, right? The other, I think the answer to that question is beyond yes.
Oh, yeah.
It is quite a different feel. It will reintroduce what a Stargate is for the 7 of you who put up your hands. It will give you a whole new sense of what Stargate is in sort of an introductory scenes that are quite clever that Robert wrote. But it will very much reward the SG-1 at Atlantis viewer. You probably saw that Mr. Richard Dean Anderson is dramatically through the season. We're all glad to see that. And Amanda Tapping is in our pilot episode.
We really looked very hard at what
Sam Porter.
we loved about Stargate and what we thought, you know, the fans really loved, and you know, I think there's a lot of speculation about what the show's going to be like and anticipation from fans. And you know, I think if I could at least address some of those fears, at its core, Stargate Universe, while you know many people are talking about it in terms of being, you know, darker and grittier, I mean, it really is still Stargate, and I think that's because, you know, it's coming from Brad and myself, and our spirit is very much what Stargate has been over the years, and that is to write something that is about, you know, people in extraordinary circumstances, people like, you know, you and I. One of the things that made Stargate so interesting to me was the fact that it was contemporary. It was people from the here and now in these fantastic situations. And I think we've tried to bring that element back into the series. It had gotten to a point where everyone was a superhero and a genius, and not that these people aren't smart, and heroes, but it's, you know,
David can fly.
yeah.
Well, that's later, that happens later.
But I think that trying to make the characters identifiable and then at the same time, you know, put them in a situation where they could really face challenges and deal with you know, incredible experiences of exploration, and there will still be, you know, a sense of humor and hope. It's not all going to be you know, depressing and dark.
That was actually the second Zaptuit question that we're supposed to ask ourselves.
Well,
Will SG-1 have all the important humor that's been found in successful Stargate series, or will it be dark and serious? The answer, Robert just gave.